Alright, coming off the back of a win and finishing Samson's post-it note, so that's normal Samson, normal Isaac, normal Eden, and normal Azazel 100% done in terms of unlocks. And now comes pain. You have 2 people in your arcade that are wearing a Hego, I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but I know what it is, faced hoodies. How does that work? The hood of the hoodie is covering their face? Hello VP, what did you buy at your local flagship gaming store? You're among friends, you can be truthful. It's a different face printed over it? Oh, there's porn like all over the hoodie. Why? In what way is it like giving the middle finger to society by wearing a hoodie that shows what you masturbate to on it? Hello Trivet. We're playing as Tainted Eve. It's a thing that happened. Trying to ignore it because tap firing is annoying, but this room works well for if we can get some bombs. Well, 1 bomb, then we can chain it. Oh no. She's so slow. At firing, that is. Well, apparently Luke saw a hoodie with porn on it. It wasn't me bringing up that conversation. Something about being sex positive? How do they plan to have sex if they're busy being infatuated about fictional women? It's not explicit, it's just weird faces. If it's sex faces, it's explicit. Come on now. Yes, Steamforged. I'm not shouting because my neck hurts. Which doesn't really make much sense, although if I sneeze, it makes my neck really hurt. Not according to Twitch TOS. Ah yes, the legally binding lawmaker Twitch. Oh, it's better now than it was from Sunday to Monday, yeah. Oh no, if I die as Tainted Eve, I'll have to play as a good character. Oh no! And if it's not going to let me get any red hearts, what can you do? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it's such a shame. Oh, damn. Okay, that's much, much better, but at the same time... Oh yeah, we were playing as Tainted Lilith and I missed up going to the Beast. Well, we went to the Beast as normal Samson last time, so let's do it while it's fresh in my mind. And chat, keep me right. I'm not allowed to get sidetracked while I'm trying to remember to go to the mines or the mausoleum. Otherwise I mess up again and we'll have to play as a good character again. It's a good item as well. Well, maybe not so much with the fetus attack. We'll see. Wait, I missed your answer EVP if you bought anything. I just saw you shout Steamforged. Hey, you know how it's stereotypical that like the internet is all jaded and sees the worst in everybody and whatnot? Some paints and plastic glue. Okay. I see Night Models post that they're postponing their Kickstarter, saying that one of their game development team has been in an accident, presumably a car accident, although they didn't specify. And I see that, and I think it's probably true, but also, what if they found out that Steamforged, who have been very successful with their Kickstarters, is running one 2 days after when you were originally supposed to do yours, or 2 days before, I forget now. 2 days before, I think. And you didn't want to compete with them, but you didn't want to admit that. How would you get away with not launching at the same time. I'm not saying that's what happened, I'm just saying that my cynical internet brain went there. Yeah, look at me, I remember to go to the damp. I went to the oat floor, but I don't remember what it's called. No, not by causing an accident to make it real, by pretending an accident happened, because there's no way to prove that it did. Unless you happen to live in Madrid and it made the news. I'm not saying that's what happened, again, just to be clear. There probably was something, and if there was, then obviously hope they pulled through, because apparently they did say it was serious. I just also don't think the Night Models has a lot of scruples when it comes to, you know, businessy stuff. I have to go all the way back because I missed an item room. What happened to Tainted Eve? She got fat and pregnant and just gave up on looking after herself. Do I really believe that people would go on the internet and tell lies? I know it sounds far-fetched, okay? Let's trust random. If I'd known that was the plopper, or whatever the hell this is called, I would have taken... Well, I don't know actually. I'll be honest, I've already forgotten what the other choice was. But either way. This is the run where I would normally need the focus now to go the alt path, but I'm too used to it because we did it a second ago. And by a second ago I mean 40 minutes ago, but still. Let's go Angel Deals again. Why not? Little Hush, that was it. Yep. So what else is there to talk about, chat? What did I miss? There was very little conversation in my Discord over my day off. Which also sucked because I had nothing to read while I was sitting here being sore. All I did was moan about something, I don't remember what. Disney raised the price of their theme parks? Yeah, I wouldn't go to one of them anyway. I went to Disneyland Paris as a kid. I liked it. I went on the haunted house 3 times. There was another... Oh, god, lag. There was a school shooting, was there? Don't remember seeing that on the news. No way to get in there. On Twitch, content ID stuff? Wait, what content ID stuff on Twitch? Because if you're meaning the content ID stuff I was talking about, that was on YouTube. But if that's what I was talking about, then yeah, that's not related. Haha, you fart. Okay, don't forget the knife piece. Can we get to it now? We can. Yeah. It's quite a long way to go, annoyingly. Wait, I didn't even get into the item room on this floor because I don't have a key. We'll need to check the shop after getting the key piece. That's the theme of a South Park episode you're going on about now, LoJack. Where there's constant school shootings and everyone just acts like it's normal. Except for Stan's mother, who gets rightfully terrified about it until it's happened so much that she just doesn't care anymore either. And then at the end it's like, oh, there was another school shooting, Stan got shot, and she's like, yeah, okay. It's a good episode. It's a good social commentary episode. Hey, there's a key. And there's the scene in the hallway where Butters has like an M16 and is trying to fight off the school shooters. Because he's the hall monitor. Good stuff, good stuff. Good item? Good stuff, good item? Glaucoma on the left, unknown on the right. Dead tooth? Oh. Oh, that's the item that occasionally turns you into Azazel for a room, right? But it's bad Azazel. So we'll say no to that. And take our chances again. It's not the good ghost buddy, but that's alright. I want to save my key for the item room on the next floor, so we'll ignore the shop. We have the key piece. We go to the mines with our 2 bombs. There we go. Has anyone been playing the Guardians of the Galaxy game? That's out now, isn't it? Or maybe, I think it came out today. It reviewed okay, like 7s to 9s from what I saw. I'm not too fussed about it. I honestly don't like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, it might just be because of my irrational hatred of Chris Pratt. I'm not denying that.
Shot speed down.
I wish to behold your... Also, I think it may be a game to play off stream, so you can have the authentic 80s soundtrack as opposed to the DMCA free version of the game. Although at least they thought to put a version in, which is nice. Unlike small indie developers like Turtle Rock, who are willing to pay the licensing for AC/DC but not to get some like copyright free shit to put in instead for streamers. I wouldn't go out of my way to watch a Mario movie now, because the Mario lore isn't really something that interests me. Also, sorry, I forgot this is the loud floor, where the music is out of balance. It just got quiet for no reason as well. You have to speak up, I'm wearing a towel. Oh, it bounces. Ooh, the Bane mask. Marsh! Oh, the baby doesn't get a Bane mask. The baby is in a COVID denier. Doesn't wear a mask. Why do I hate Chris Pratt? I just told you it's irrational. I have no good reason to hate him. It's just a weird human being thing. Sometimes human beings don't like each other. I don't like Chris Pratt. Yeah, it does, but all the tracks are copyrighted. They're all real music. Botfly is good. It's no sci-fly, but yeah, sure, why not? That's Mom's locket or something? Friendship necklace, that's what I said. Yeah. You misheard me when I said something else. The key piece is not on this floor, so we're good to go. Don't be the Gideon one. Okay. Wait, it's a double floor? Shit, that means the minecart is on this floor then. I think. It has to be, right? It's a second syringe. Well, in that case, we have another item room at the very least to find us. Wait, I got both item rooms and I just never realised. We still need to see if the minecart has to be on this floor because there won't be another floor. Yeah, he has a very punchable face. Look, I've been the recipient of undue hatred, so I get it, that it's not nice. Or irrational hatred, let's say. But I'm not a big movie star that can cry into his millions of dollars if someone on the internet doesn't like me for no reason, or like threatens to kill me for no reason. Although I wouldn't threaten to kill Chris Pratt because I'm a rational human being in most other ways. Unlike the degenerate portion of Overwatch fans. And the mentally ill. But yeah, that reminds me, I think Lily said, like, why don't you go back to Overwatch on the Accidentally Dour episode? Overwatch, even if I did want to go back and play it, which I absolutely don't. Especially with Blizzard being investigated in a... Okay. I know there's spikes under there, but I was like, why didn't the chest open? In a court case for how poorly they treat their female employees. But nobody cares about Overwatch anymore. There'll be a small percentage of people compared to when it was at its peak who still enjoy it, I'm sure. But it's nothing compared to when it was. People are into Among Us and the old guard, like LOL. Yeah, they did rename McCree some other stupid thing, but I guess that fixed every problem in the world. It's like I said to Valinar on Saturday, it's very difficult to keep playing games and to remain ethically sound. Because every company is terrible or has terrible people working for them. Blizzard, the folk who make Dead by Daylight, the folk who make Mech Warrior. Hell, the people who made this have got a racist working for them. It's so bloody difficult to play things and stay ethically clean. And they're just supposed to be fucking kids' toys. It's very frustrating. Just play Stardew Valley, then that new Willy Wonka game he's making will come out. And then some horrible thing, like it will endorse slavery or something. And then he'll get cancelled. And then anyone who ever played Stardew Valley will feel bad for supporting them. Ooh, was not sure that would have worked. Oh, that was an interesting. You could take one damage and skip the room or go the long way. Time to flee to space. Can't go there. Elon Musk is out there. That's so much worse. Not even space is free. I just realised there's something pretty funny and metaphorical about imagining a dick like Elon Musk being in space, or an asshole. Damn it, I ruined the joke. An asshole like Elon Musk being in space, and Jeff Bezos launching dick-shaped missiles up into it.
Speak up.
That would have killed if I did the delivery correct. It's fine. Next time. Don't forget to go to the mausoleum if you live. Yeah, the video from Call of Duty where Tim Curry says he's escaping capitalism by going into space is no longer aged well now. Which is a shame. Because I wanted to believe him. That's the jar that fires the flamethrower? Would the baby hold it? Oh, it replaces the baby. Nah. I couldn't fire out the baby if I tried to use it. Alright. I would say the run is not looking great from a survivability point of view. We don't have a lot of damage for this floor. But bloody hell, we got down to it quite quick, by my standards. Yeah, as we approach the end of the year, I keep on meaning to mention the kind of like silent targets I had for YouTube 2, reaching just over a year. I think in August it was a year since I made the channel. Oh, nice. There's a little bit of damage. What the hell was that? But I had the... excuse me, I was nowhere near that. I had the target of wanting to get to like 4k subs by the end of the year. That's probably not going to happen. But I think I'll get to like 3.5, which isn't too bad. Not worth doing. Also, should definitely have used that. If I want the item room, I have to go all the way down there, huh? Yeah, I will. And I had a target as well regarding like revenue generated by it, but that's not going to be a hit for sure. Also, I didn't mean to press spacebar there, but that's okay. It'll be back in one room. Why does seeing that Tim Curry is old make you upset? People get old. Or is he out of shape? Is that what you mean? Have you seen Patrick Stewart? Oh, that's not good. Oh, he's in a wheelchair now? Make sure I live long enough for you to make a cup of tea. No promises after that health down pill. Oh, he had a stroke and he's wheelchair bound after a stroke. Well, I didn't know he had a stroke, but at least he's still kicking. How long ago was this? I'm surprised I never like even just heard anything in passing. A few years? I genuinely have no memory of ever hearing about it. (2012) Oh yeah, I guess the correct place to stand. Nope, not that time because it spawned on me. I lived, bitch. Oh no, I very nearly didn't. Wait, oh right, yeah, I got a health down, that's fine. That may have been a mistake, but it gave me a spare heart for it. Yeah, that boss isn't great. That's an anti-birth boss though, and I think it's pretty much a one-for-one how it was in anti-birth. Oh yeah, did I not talk about it? I watched the trailer for the Uncharted movie. I don't think it looks good, but I don't think it looks terrible either. I also don't have any particular like fandom for the Uncharted games. I've played 2 of them and liked one of them. I don't like Mark Wahlberg. Although I haven't seen anything he's in, I just don't like him. I like Tom Holland though, and as a young Nathan Drake, that fits. It would be weird seeing him as being like a cocksure Indiana Jones-esque person after him playing a moronic version of Peter Parker for a few years. Sure. I was hoping for a card or something, but it's alright. The only reason I watched the trailer is because Chris B mentioned that there's a joke where a Scottish person threatens Nathan Drake, Tom Holland, and he has no idea what he said, which is the joke. Of course, in reality, Tom Holland is English and might have understood every word, more or less. Bumble. Not what we needed. Ooh, that's what we needed though, that's good. More than ample time for Valinar to have made a cup of tea or coffee. What did he say, coffee or tea? He did say tea, okay. Tea gets my respect. Yeah, again, I was nowhere near that brimstone beam. Being the second most intelligent idiot is still not good. Although it has nothing to do with his performance. It's not my fault that they... or not his fault, rather, or my fault, for the matter, that they made the Spider-Man movies and the cinematic universe comedies, so they had to make Peter Parker be a moron. It's just the way it is. There's a boss rush as well, amazingly. Well, since I don't know what they are, I ain't taking them. No, I don't mind that he doesn't have a spine, because it makes sense when he's with all these like world-renowned heroes that he's a little bit guileless, let's say. I just don't like that he's not even perceived, he's shown as being a fool. Naive, stupid. Definitely, like the way he is portrayed, Iron Man would definitely not leave the world's defense systems in his hands because he's too stupid to use them correctly. Which the second movie proved. The third movie proves that he can't be trusted with being around magic spells. My fetus can fire longer than your umbilical cord, I think. I also didn't like Far From Home. I thought it was bad. Really liked the first one though. Again, despite him being portrayed as being stupid. It's a fun comedy. And is basically Iron Man 4. Wheel of Fortune. Whoops. Did not mean that my buttons got confused there. I pressed them in the wrong order. Misportraying youth and naivety for stupidity. I think that's a fair way to put it, yeah. Yes, in the comics, Spider-Man is very, very intelligent for the most part. The never shutting up during combat is how he channels his nervous energy. That's not the same as being stupid either. Nope. Thought I could slip under there. HP up, shot speed down. That's pretty good as this character, actually. I don't know what you do. Oh, that's impressive. And speaking of Doc Ock, if he had 8 of those, that would have been threatening. A range up. Wow. And we're not beating the corpse, I think, with things as they stand at the moment, if we get to it, but... A Hierophant pill or two, maybe. Where'd I rate video game Peter Parker? I think that he is portrayed correctly. He's intelligent. He's got the witty banter. It's probably the most accurate to comic book Peter Parker in his late 20s or mid 20s, whatever age he's meant to be in those games, as you're likely to get. I like the video game version of Miles as well, but I do not particularly like the Miles focused game. I have higher hopes for the one where they're both in it together, because they made Miles just seem like a pussy, which is not how I believe he is portrayed. I've never read any of his solo comics, I've just read a few with him in it. I was going to read some of his comics, but the reviews all said they're filled with stuff for kids today that adults might find annoying, so I was like, it doesn't sound like it's for me. Miles Morales has more powers than Spider-Man, yes. He has lightning powers. And cloaking powers for some reason. And yet, in the video game, he is consistently beaten up by a woman with no superpowers. In fact, he's almost beaten to death by her at one point. Maybe he likes it. I'd do a reroll if this is a run reroll. Yeah, okay. Well, we got Gust of Life or Breath or whatever, so that's not good, but... We got Chonky. We definitely got Chonky. We got what? Tears Up, Damage Up. Oh yeah, we actually got a good selection of items. Wow, that's pretty fast firing. What about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? That was good. Lost HP, excellent. Why do I keep taking those? Or do you mean how, like, Peter Parker in that specifically? I mean, he's not really the focus. It seemed to me like that portrayed Miles better than the video game did. Oh, here we go. I don't think I can turn the corpse into bombs. Oh, we have Midas's touch. I don't think that helps at all. I tried to use Breath of Life there. I don't think it did anything. And we are going to lose, yes. What a shame. Yeah, my form was too large to dodge. That's okay. That just means we need to do it again as her.